visitors. The last ferry back to Marina South Pier will be leaving at 7 p.m. Please proceed to the jetty now to board the ferry. Thank you.
We are one of the only ones granted permission to the island at night. That's when the island is quiet and there are no distractions. It's when the gods are listening. It's a very special occasion. We have to ensure that our performers are in tip-top condition. We are going to Kusu Island for our annual pilgrimage. The island, which is known for its spiritual heritage, is known for granting people's wishes. Back in its heyday, Kusu Island actually had a lot of visitors during its pilgrimage season. People would queue long hours just to get on the boat, and people would actually walk through the waters to get to the island to pay their respects to the gods. So in the 9th lunar month, Kusu Island is the busiest because everybody goes there to pray for health, to pray for a smooth year. For us, it was to keep Xiongling alive. If I were to ask someone, do you know what Nanyin is? Have you heard of it before? The answer would definitely be no. There was a time that Nanyin was very popular. So it spans back about 2,000 years ago. It is known as a living fossil of Chinese music. I've been in Xiongling for about 16 years now. Yeah, I know. Since I was quite young, I realized that I was quite passionate about Nanyin because in the shower, I started singing Nanyin instead of pop songs when I was in my teenage years. This passion turned into a responsibility to ensure Nanyin is still heard by people 10, 20, 30 years from now. There was a moment of time in Xiongling's history that it looked very bleak, especially since people don't really understand what they're listening to. And then there were pop songs coming up as well during that time. That was when Nanyin started to decline. A lot of the songs that we hear last 3 minutes, are very upbeat, lyrics go very quickly. But for Nanyin, it's the complete opposite. Xiongling was on the verge of closing down because there was really no one interested in continuing to learn the art form. So during our late chairman, Mr. Teng's helm, he made a wish at one of the wishing wells in Kusu Island to keep the association alive and to keep the art form alive. If his wish came true, he will promise to come back to perform for the gods every year. The largest group we've seen is 120 to 130 people. When we go over to perform, not only is it to continue the tradition, but it's also for us to introduce this art form to the people who are there. So in the past, when we went to Kusu Island, it was more of just the musicians and the association members themselves. But right now, we have youngsters coming, we have children, we have people interested in heritage, interested in the arts. It might be difficult for some people to understand what we're saying, but I know that the gods understand, and that's what matters.